morning, Riverhawks.
I'm Rajanya.
And I'm Abby. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Face the flag, put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated.
Let's send it over to Ivana for This Week in History.
Hey Riverhawks, and welcome back to This Week in History. I'm your host, Ivana. On September 19th, 1991, Otzi the Iceman was discovered in between the Alps of Italy and Austria. Otzi is a mummy who lived in 3350 to 3105 BC. Otzi is believed to have been murdered due to an arrowhead embedded in his left shoulder. He is also Europe's oldest natural mummy. 20 years later, on September 19th, 2011, Mariano Rivera of the New York Yankees surpassed Trevor Hoffman to become Major League Baseball's all-time saves leader with 602 saves. On September 24, 2005, Hurricane Rita made landfall in the United States, devastating portions of southwestern Louisiana and extreme southeastern Texas. Hurricane Rita reached its peak intensity of Category 5 with winds up to 180 miles per hour. This hurricane was devastating for the parts that it hit. Well, that's it for today. I'm Ivana, and I'll see you next time for This Week in History.
If any of you have been in a certain math class, you'll recognize this song. Let's send it over to Norte Choir to hear them sing about adding and subtracting integers.
Same signs add and keep, different signs subtract. Keep aside the higher number, then you'll be exact. Change the minus to a plus, change the sign the next.
The public library is back tomorrow with new books you can check out free of charge.
Really? Do I need a library card or anything like that?
Nope, and look forward to our next pop-up library art day coming October 4th.
September is Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. Two of our counselors, Mrs. Ferry and Mrs. Racina, are joining us to talk about Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. Some of the signs to look for and what to do if you see those signs. Please watch this.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Ferry.
And I'm Mrs. Racina.
And we're two of the three counselors here at Rio Norte. September is Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. Trigger warning for a sensitive topic that we're about to discuss. If this presentation brings up uncomfortable feelings, please take this moment to talk to your teacher about coming up to the counseling office. Teachers, please feel free to pause the video to allow students to come up if needed. Suicide is when one takes their own life because they feel it is the only way to escape the pain. It is our hope that this presentation will provide you information, tools, and resources to help you if you are ever in this situation. Prevention begins with education.
Suicide prevention starts with recognizing some of the warning signs. And some of those warning signs might include posting intent on social media, whether it's on Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, or another social media platform, withdrawing from friends and family, not wanting to hang out or do once loved activities, expressing pain or hopelessness, change in behavior, and that could include sleeping too much, too little, declining grades, and possibly giving away some prized possessions.
Now that we know what the warning signs are, what do you do when you see them? First, express your concern. Let that person know that you care and that they are not alone. Be non-judgmental, patient, calm, and accepting. Let them know they are doing the right thing by sharing their feelings. Next, you're going to contact a trusted adult, whether that's your parent, a teacher, a counselor, or a coach. Telling an adult is the right thing to do, even if you know this person might be mad at you or make you promise not to tell anyone. Telling an adult is the next step for this person to get the help that they need. Know that if you share something like this with someone and they do tell an adult, they're doing it because they care about you and they want you to get help. Reassure the friend that help is available, so encourage them to talk to a person, someone that they trust as well. Or they can call the suicide prevention line at 988. If it's an immediate concern about safety, call 911.
There are many resources out there for support and guidance, and here are just some of them. And these numbers will be part of the Rio Norte website under the Counseling tab. We have the 1-800 number that you see. That is the original suicide prevention lifeline and is still active. The number 988, which was created in July, you can call, text, or chat with a supportive counselor. And there's the Trevor Project for LGBTQ plus community and their allies. And Rio Norte has its own student care line at riotip@hartdistrict.org.
We can all prevent suicide by starting the conversation, providing support, and directing help to those who need it. If you or someone you know is struggling, please tell an adult or come to the counseling office. Just speak up. Listed above are all the counselors we have here at Rio Norte and our caseloads, but we are all more than happy to help anyone that comes to our door.
Thank you for joining us today. We know this is a difficult topic, but bringing awareness is always the first step.
And now, here's Janani and Georgia with this week's Character Dare.
Hey Riverhawks, it's Janani.
And Georgia. Welcome to the first episode of Character Dare.
Our dare for you this week is to compliment somebody.
You can compliment anybody, whether you know them or not.
Compliments allow us to communicate admiration that we feel towards one another.
It's an easy thing to do, and it can make anybody's day.
Well, that's it for this week's Character Dare. Don't forget to make someone smile.
Now back to the studio.
Here's your daily dose of positivity. You never fail until you stop trying. Albert Einstein.
That's it for today. I'm Rajanya.
And I'm Abby.
And
we'll see you next time on RioTV.